Section 14 of the Constitution provides for the welfare and the security of the citizens. Also, Section 33, subsection 40 of the 1990 Constitution as amended provides that every citizen has the right to free assemblies, associations, or union in a peaceful manner. At the same time, it's the responsibility of the security agencies to provide securities and protections for the citizens who are on their lawful protest. But in Nigeria, we must equally distinguish between riots and peaceful protest, which has been the major problem that we have been faced.
Story, I have to go back to the Punch newspaper now because I just got this story now. It has to do with Dangote himself. Yeah. On page 33 of the Punch newspaper, Crude, National Assembly summons NNPC, Dangote over $10 billion oil theft. National Assembly summons NNPC Limited, Dangote over $10 billion oil theft. That is on page 33 of the Punch newspaper.
Thank you very much. You know, when God wanted to answer your prayer, and the only people that would disturb the prayer not to be answered are too powerful. Now use them against one another. If you look at what has happened in NNPC are claiming the monopoly of the oil sector or the refining of the crude oil by the Dangote. Dangote is also claiming that they have the capacity to supply the whole of Nigeria, the PMS. So that area, you know, when you bring in politics to economic or reality, it becomes a problem. It becomes issues that we may not be able to identify what has been exactly the proximate cause. So I think the issue of Dangote and the issue of NNPC is a function of a power tussle. So if you look at the National Assembly, I think the National Assembly now, both the Senate and the House of Representatives have now set up a committee to look into the issues between the NNPC and that of the Dangote. So I want to see it as being a trade war. I want to see that as being a trade war. And I know at the end of the day, they will come and we're going to sit down to resolve.
So as it is now, do you think once Dangote refinery starts its operation now, the price for fuel and petroleum products will come down?
You know, I don't want to go to that speculations. But it is expected that once we produce here, we are expected to buy at a far low price compared to when it's been imported into the country. So that is what an average Nigerian will expect. But it's until when Dangote refined products or the PMS comes to market and we see the price, then we can now know whether it's actually selling below the current price or we're able to enjoy the benefit of him producing at home. I think that has been the issue between the Dangote himself and that of the NNPC management.
All right, thank you so much. So before I call it a wrap, what's your advice for those that are thinking of engaging in the protest?
Well, I think as rightly established that protest is a constitutional right in every constitutional democracy. But the protest should be a lawful protest. And at the end of the day, I want to engage all our youth to ensure that they embark on lawful and peaceful protest, so that at the end of the day, the government officials will not say that we are lazy youth. Because in developing our country is all-inclusive growth. Every hands must be on deck. And when we are able to come out to voice out, we are not condemning the government. We are not totally condemning the government, but telling the government the area where they need to amend and solve our problems. No doubt there's hunger on the land, unemployment, and the active citizens that ought to have been engaged in one activity or another continue to suffer languishing poverty and unemployment. Government need to address this issue, and if this has been addressed, I think our youth will come back and ensure that they enjoy democracy. So if the protest is going to be held as envisaged by the protesters, the government are trying to say that no, we don't need protest, we can resolve our issue. If it's going to be held, let us embark on peaceful and lawful assemblies and protests.
Thank you so much, Mr. John Olopade. I hope when next we call you to come on the show, you will be able to come.
Thank you very much, of course.
Mr. John Olopade is a lecturer and is a public speaker, motivational speaker, and also a public analyst, and that is what he has done for us this morning. I didn't come here alone this morning. With him here, and with us, we have Salami Basit Olanrewaju, and as well Agbaje Kudus Omogbola. Thank you all for being here. And the man behind the camera this morning is not that man, but Jamiu Nofiu Abiodun Ayofe. We have Oroluwa Adeboye here with us this morning. Tomorrow is going to be another edition of the program Newspaper Breakfast on Poly Laro 92.1 FM. Up next is Sport Update by 9:30. My name is Peter Olanio. Good morning once again.
Thank you very much.